Have you ever noticed something? When people look at Somalis, they pause. They say, "Wait, are you Arab? No, you don't look like other Africans. Where are Somalis actually from?" And that question, that confusion, has followed us everywhere. From the streets of London, to Minneapolis, to Nairobi, to Dubai. So today we're asking the real question. Why are Somalis so different from other Africans? Is it our history, our genetics, our culture, our religion, or is it something deeper? Let's go back thousands of years. Part 1. The ancient origins before Africa had borders, before colonialism, before passports. There was the Horn of Africa. And in that region, Somalis belonged to an ancient family known as the Cushitic peoples. Unlike many other African ethnic groups, Somalis descend from populations that have lived in the Horn for thousands of years, long before modern nation-states existed. Powerful medieval Somali states like the Adal Sultanate and the Ajuran Sultanate weren't small tribes. They were organized, militarized, and connected to global trade. And one of the most famous figures in Somali history, Ahmed Gurey, led campaigns that shook the Ethiopian highlands in the 16th century. Somalis were not isolated. They were connected to Arabia, to Persia, to India. Which brings us to the next layer. Somalia sits directly across from the Arabian Peninsula. For thousands of years, trade flowed across the Red Sea and the Gulf of Aden. Spices, gold, livestock, incense, ideas, religion. Islam reached Somalia very early, even during the time of the Prophet Muhammad. In fact, early Muslims fled persecution and crossed into the Horn in what is known as the first Hijra to Abyssinia. That early Islamic influence shaped Somali identity deeply, but here's something important. Being Muslim does not mean being Arab. Culturally, Somalis are African. Linguistically, Somali belongs to the Cushitic branch of the Afro-Asiatic language family. Genetically, Somalis are primarily native to the Horn. However, centuries of trade and interaction created a unique blend. Not Arab, not typical sub-Saharan. Something distinctly Horn African. Part 3. The look question. People often say Somalis don't look African. But what does African look like? Africa is the most genetically diverse continent on Earth. West Africans look different from Nilotic groups. Nilotic groups look different from North Africans. North Africans look different from Central Africans. Somalis developed in the Horn of Africa, a region that historically had its own migration patterns and environmental adaptations. Tall frames, sharp features, distinct facial structures. That doesn't make Somalis less African. It makes Africa more diverse than people think. The real issue isn't Somali difference, it's global misunderstanding of African diversity. What do you picture when you hear the word African? Is it a single image, a specific skin tone, a particular set of features? Well, get ready to have that idea completely blown away. The truth is, Africa is the most genetically diverse continent on Earth, and that diversity is beautifully reflected in its people. Let's take a journey across this vast continent to see what African really looks like. First, let's head south. Here we meet the Khoisan peoples, some of the earliest inhabitants of the region. They are known for their unique click languages and traditionally had lighter, yellowish-brown skin and distinct epicanthic folds in their eyes, adaptations to the bright, arid environments they have called home for millennia. Not far away, we find the Zulu people, part of the larger Bantu-speaking group. The Zulus are known for their height, darker skin, and rich cultural history, shaped by their migration across southern and central Africa. These two groups, living in the same region, already show us a stunning range of appearances. Now let's travel north to the Sahara Desert. Here, the Tuareg people, often called the blue people of the desert for their indigo-dyed clothing, navigate the sands. They are traditionally nomadic, with taller, slender builds, and features that show a long history of interaction with North African and Middle Eastern populations. Moving west, we encounter the Yoruba people in Nigeria and Benin. The Yoruba are one of the largest ethnic groups in Africa, with a huge diaspora worldwide. Their art, religion, and culture have had a massive global impact. Phenotypically, they represent a wide spectrum, from deep brown to lighter skin tones, showcasing the diversity even within a single large ethnic group. Heading east, we find the Maasai of Kenya and Tanzania. Famous for their vibrant red shukas and intricate beadwork, the Maasai are often tall and slender, a physique well suited to their semi-nomadic pastoralist lifestyle in the Great Rift Valley. They stand in contrast to other groups in the region, again highlighting local diversity. So, what does all this mean? It means there is no single African look. From the Khoisan to the Tuareg, the Yoruba to the Zulu, the people of Africa are a testament to human adaptation and history. Their appearances are a rich tapestry woven over thousands of years, shaped by sunlight, climate, migration, and culture. The idea of a monolithic African identity is a myth. The reality is far more beautiful, complex, and diverse. That's the real story of Africa's people. Thanks for watching, and if you learned something new, don't forget to like and subscribe for more. Africa is one of the biggest differences. Somalis are historically nomadic pastoralists. For centuries, Somali society revolved around a few key things: camels, livestock, poetry, and a powerful oral tradition. Clan lineage was everything. And camel culture? It wasn't just about survival, it was a symbol of wealth, status, and identity. This nomadic spirit fostered a reputation for independence, a sometimes stubborn independence. Colonial powers like the British, the Italians, and the French all struggled to fully control Somali territories. Even during this colonial division, Somalis were split into 5 territories, what many people refer to as Greater Somalia. That fragmentation has profoundly shaped modern Somali politics and conflict. Modern Somalia's borders weren't drawn by Somalis. They were drawn by European powers. The British controlled the north, the Italians controlled the south, and France held what is now Djibouti. Meanwhile, Ethiopia and Kenya absorbed large Somali-inhabited regions. When independence finally came in 1960, there was a surge of hope. But the Cold War, internal clan divisions, dictatorship, and foreign interventions quickly destabilized the new nation. Then came the devastating civil war. Suddenly, the world's perception of Somalia narrowed to a single tragic story: piracy, famine, and war. The media didn't show the poets. They didn't show the bustling business networks, the incredible resilience of the people, or the success of the global diaspora. So when people ask, why are Somalis different? Part of the answer is that our history was interrupted and our story was rewritten by others. Today, Somalis are everywhere. You'll find us in Minnesota, London, Toronto, Stockholm, Dubai. In places like Minneapolis, Somalis have built one of the strongest and most vibrant diaspora communities in America. We are entrepreneurs, doctors, content creators, and politicians. This diaspora experience adds yet another rich layer to Somali identity. Now you have traditional Somalis, Western-influenced Somalis, Arab-influenced Somalis, and East African urban Somalis. We are a people evolving in real time, and that complexity itself makes us different. Let's talk about another topic, one that can be controversial: the clan system. To outsiders, it often just looks like division. But for many Somalis, it historically functioned as a form of social security, a system of protection, and the very structure of our identity. Of course, in modern politics, clan rivalries have at times been a source of instability. Yet even this system is unique in how incredibly structured and genealogically preserved it is. Many Somalis can trace their lineage back dozens of generations. This deep awareness of our identity and history contributes to that feeling of distinctiveness. So, are Somalis different? Yes, but not in the way most people think. Somalis are not separate from Africa. In fact, We are a powerful reminder of just how incredibly diverse Africa truly is. We are Cushitic. We are from the Horn of Africa. We are a Muslim-majority nation with deep nomadic roots. We are poetry-loving people, spread across a global diaspora, historically connected to Arabia, and yet deeply and undeniably African. Difference does not mean isolation. It means uniqueness within a continent that is already the most diverse and vibrant on Earth. So the next time someone says to you, "You don't look African," just smile, because what they're really saying is, "I don't understand Africa." Somalis are not a mystery. We are a story of trade and faith, of war and poetry, of migration and resilience. And we are still writing that story every single day. If you're Somali watching this, be proud of your complexity. And if you're not Somali, I hope now you understand a little more. This is why Somalis are different, not because we don't belong, but because we carry a history that refuses to be simplified. Are Somalis really African? I say Africa is our home. It's in our DNA, and it's in our hearts. We are Africans. What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comment section. Like and subscribe. Thank you for watching.